Hello everyone, this is Friday, June the 23rd, 2023. The time is 11:10 a.m. and we have a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Not a bad day here in Halifax today. I'm beginning this video down on Gottingen Street. Gottingen Street and Cogswell. This is the beginning of this area where I'm going to be walking around today. And it's all right in this little area here. There's a lot of little things to see. And so I thought I would start right here and just kind of cover this little neighborhood right here. Very beautiful little spot. All right, so that's what we'll do. Swimming pool is right there. And police station's right over there. And Staples is right there. So there's one building down here that's just coming along really great in the construction. So I just wanted to show that if I can. I don't think I can walk down there very far because of construction, but we'll get it from another angle because they don't want you to walk on the sidewalk down there. All right. So I'm on Gottingen now, and I was walking around this neighborhood a little bit, just seeing what all was here before I actually started this video. And one of my favorite places on this street is just coming up. You'll see the sign. I posted a picture from there one time, and a lot of people commented on that picture in a positive way. So I'm going to show you again the name of one of my favorite places on Gottingen. And it's right here, the Seven Bays Cafe. Seven Bays Cafe is right here. One of my absolutely favorite cafes. Beautiful in here. The people are really friendly, and they got really good internet in there. If you bring your laptop or your phone or your tablet or whatever, you can get right on the internet. And you can sit there as long as you want. Nobody will tell you to hurry up and get out of there. So there's the sign. Seven Bays Bouldering and Seven Bays Cafe. Okay. That mural is getting old now. That was there for a long time. I think it's time for a new mural. It's getting faded. Not so good. So I stopped in the Seven Bays and I got myself it don't have their name on it, but it's a nice cup of good homemade coffee they have in there. Really good. It's a good blend between the really strong stuff and the stuff at Tim Hortons. It's better than Starbucks, although I go to Starbucks sometimes, but it's better than Starbucks. It's kind of like the same idea but better. Starbucks is all right, but this is better than Starbucks. Okay. Salvation Army is right across the street, right here. And I am on the corner of Portland and Gottingen. I'm going to walk down the hill. We're just going to walk around this little neighborhood. It don't have to be a super long video, but I just want to cover this little area right here. From Gottingen to Brunswick, and a couple of blocks either way, right here. Okay? I think we can make a nice little video out of this neighborhood right here, and you will enjoy it, I think. A lot of changes going on here. For one, right there, that's a big change. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze, but you won't catch it. It's only a video, so you won't catch it. Okay. There's Ray Charles right there on that mural. Isn't that cool? That's really nice. I thought that was a beautiful, beautiful, and I'll bet you that is Ray Brown right there on that base. If you know anything about these people, these jazz musicians from back in that era, the 50s, 60s, you would know that could be. It might not be. Might be some another. I think it was Ray Brown that played with Oscar Peterson, not Ray Charles. Okay, so I don't know who the bass player is. He played. Ray Brown was a famous bass player, but he played with Oscar Peterson. Not so much. I don't know. He might have played for other people too. He was famous. He was famous as a bass player, and no doubt he played with other people sometimes. Just like I'm a guitar player and I don't play with the same people all the time. Well, this is going to add quite a bit to this neighborhood when it's done. A brand new building tucked right in here on Maitland and Portland. We'll walk down as far as Brunswick and then we'll come back up. I'm on the back side of Staples now, where the trucks go in and deliver and all that. And here's a nice modern looking building right here called the Anthony. I guess it's apartments, although there could be condos in there, who knows? But probably apartments. Very nice looking too. This is a great neighborhood. You might think that it's not, but because there are some things here that would lead you to believe it's not. But no, it is. It is a great neighborhood. Like you got the Salvation Army men's hostel here, and you get the police station, and you think, oh, this is really bad here. No, it's not. It's really nice. It's a beautiful neighborhood. And you got a blend of different people, different classes, and I think it's really great here. Myself, Brunswick Street. I've walked on Brunswick Street before. Just a second. I got to try to get my sunglasses on. The sun's really bright here. They're on my head. I shouldn't have too much problem. There. How do I look? I try not to scare you like that anymore. All right. Yeah, lots of houses close together in here, and apartments and stuff. It's really nice. And Brunswick Street is a flat street, and Gottingen Street is quite flat, but you got the hills in between. Every street in between is going to be a hill. But hills are good because, look at this down in here. An older type building, but this is the back entrance. If we walk back this way, I can show you the construction going on down here, just behind Staples, the hotel and condo. I think it's a condo tower and a hotel. And just across the street is an office building, Brunswick Place. I guess it's different companies got offices in there and stuff like that. Just before I started my video, I met I met my wife on the street doing her deliveries because she's a courier up here in the North End. And I met her on the street, and of course she didn't know I was here, and I didn't know I was going to see her there, so it was a coincidental meeting. And but she told me she might have a small day today. So if that's the case, I just might meet up with her. And I gotta go across the road so I can show this building. I can't show it from right here beside it because I'm too close. So we'll go across the street. It's still under construction, but I was going to expect before next, I don't know, maybe spring or something, it'd be all done. It's all built. It's just doing the inside and a little bit of the outside work. So there it is right there. Quite a tall building. Can add a lot to the skyline in Halifax. Anyways, we'll walk up this side. Then we'll cross back over when I get up here. Thankful there's not much wind today. I don't have a wind problem. So this is great. This is great. I get excited when I come out making videos. I got a passion for it. It's not just something I do because I have to or feel obligated in any way. No, I do it because I like to do it. And I get excited about it when I get out here doing videos. You never know who you're going to meet, for one thing. You just never know before your day's over where that's going to lead. And you never know what kind of discoveries you'll make when you're poking around, looking at things. You just never know. Anyways, I'll try to get back across the street here and we'll get up in our neighborhood again where we were. Okay, I should be able to get across here now without getting run over, hopefully. All right, we made it. Safe and sound. Okay, so we're going to go, I don't know, maybe back up to Portland and then go get in some of these little side streets here. And then how'd you say where we'll end up before we're done? This is beautiful right here. All these, love it, how these, maybe I'll just walk up here a little bit first. How these stairs come right down onto the sidewalk here on Brunswick Street. You can come right down out of your building, right onto the sidewalk. Isn't that great? And in the summer, you got all these trees giving shade. They're not real big trees yet, but they're providing shade. Probably haven't been here too many years. We got trees in our neighborhood that aren't this far along. They planted them about 2 or 3 years ago. They are growing up. They got a few leaves on them, but they're nothing to brag about. They're not as good as these. These are much better. Another thing in this community that people might think it's a poor neighborhood, but you have to have things located somewhere, right? And the Brunswick Street Mission is just across the street right there. So, well, you have to have these things, and they have to be somewhere. This church is getting an overhaul right here. Yeah, you got to have this stuff somewhere. And so if you drove through here and looked at these things, you might think, oh, this is a poor neighborhood. This is a deprived neighborhood. Going to be a lot of crime. No, not necessarily. No. I've walked this street quite a few times, and I've never seen anything to resemble crime. So it's good. It's a good area. Full of history and charm. The buildings are fantastic. Look at this one right here. This is amazing. You cut in at an angle and curl up around the stairs to that one, and the other ones come out on the other side and curl out. Wow, that's pretty good. give a nice look to it. Instead of just straight down on the sidewalk, they curl down around, a little walkway to the sidewalk. Very nice. So we'll go as far as Cornwallis, I guess, and then we'll cover this neighborhood, maybe on both sides of Gottingen. That will take a full video, because that's quite a bit of walking and quite a bit of commenting and snooping into things. I featured this area once before with the round church. The Anglican church right there is a round church. I think it dated back to 1764 or something like that. I forget the date. I think that was somewhere around that. And it got heavily damaged when the Halifax explosion took place. And then it was all rebuilt and fixed up, and it's a heritage site today, although it's still a church. They still have church service in there. So anyway, the round church, yeah, I featured that in depth one time on another video. So I won't spend too long on it today. They call this the brickyard right here. Apparently at one time there's supposed to be a place where they made bricks or something, because they call it the brickyard. All these buildings right here, from here down to the quarter, is called the brickyard. So if anybody refers to the brickyard, you know what area they're talking about. Cornwallis and Maitland. All right, let's go down Maitland. We're just covering this little area right here today. And this was all that was to this building right here. It stopped right there. Now they've added all this long strip down there with parking on the bottom, and there's parking up top as well, and then this building going up. So this is a big change to this area. There were buildings here, but they got torn down because they were getting old. Look, they even installed a camera up there on the parking lot. Your vehicle's going to be safe while you leave it there. Oh, it's monthly parking. So if you live in the area and you need a place to park your car, everybody has to pay for parking in these tight city areas because there's nowhere just to park it. There's spots on the street where you park your car. You pay by the month for that. But they also got this parking lot here you can pay by the month. Yeah, premises under video surveillance. If I was going to park there, I'd want to get underground. That way you wouldn't have snow on your car when you come out in the wintertime. But no doubt it costs more than the one up top. More than likely. Well, this building's starting to take shape pretty good. They're working on the 7th story. I think it's going about 7. That's probably about it. Judging by the height of that crane that's there. You don't see that very often, the crane going up inside the building like that. That's something different. I don't know if they pulled up out of there after or leaving it there for some purpose. Yeah, I gotta say, their coffee's good in there. I'm just sipping away at it here. It's really good. 7 Days, don't forget that name. 7 Days Gottingen, right next door to Propeller Brewing. Is 7 Days Coffee House. Yes, this is Ray Charles here. And I don't know who the two musicians are. That's next to him. I'm not sure. But if I was to read a book on Ray Charles, I'd probably find out who they were. That's how I know Oscar Peterson's musicians, because I read his book. I read the life story of Oscar Peterson. Very interesting. If you like old jazz and history and stuff, you'd really enjoy that book. Okay. Now I'm in the area back up to, I think I got some competition here, someone making a video on their phone. This is a nice view right here. Your old class, you got the name here? Tim Davis, wow. Cool. Bahamas, I heard of the Bahamas. Very, very nice. I never noticed that before. I never noticed that wall and those people on it. I have none. No change at all. Nothing. No, sorry. I never have change.
You have a debit card?
I have only my coffee card, but it's at Tim Hortons. It's that here. You know Tim Hortons? Yeah.
Buddy.
This is called Jane's next door. There's some salads or sweets, frozen meals. Might be nice to try one day. Jane's. Don't have time to cook dinner. Come check out the frozen meals and relax. Perfect. Very nice, yep. Well, we'll go back a block and that guy asked me if I had a debit card. I'm not going to give him my debit card to go buy a coffee. I might never see it again. No, I can't do that. If I had change, I'd help people out once in a while, but you can't all the time because I'm retired. I don't have a lot more money than they do. But once in a while, I do help people out. But not real often, because I can't. But that's a little bit forceful there. I know if I had a debit card, because I had no change. But no, oh well, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna go down the street, and maybe we'll go on the other side and cover some streets up this way. Or maybe we'll go another block down. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see where it leads, okay? As they say, follow your heart. Do what your heart tells you. Yeah. These buildings are beautiful here. The signs, the trees, all that stuff. But
Well, the only time I get myself in trouble is when I do a roll.
Right. You don't want to do that.
No, I'm breaking his rules. You gonna steal from me? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Hey, actually, I'm gonna do my review.
you have to be smart on the street down here because, like, as I say, this neighborhood is a good neighborhood, but because of the begging and things, you have to be smart. You can't do something to. You can't anger people. You gotta be nice. You gotta talk in a nice way. Even if you're saying no, you have to be nice about it. Not anger people. And don't look down on people just because they don't have anything and they have to beg. Don't look down on them. Just, if you can't help them, well, you can't. But still treat them in a way that you've left their dignity intact, so you don't insult them. That's my method. That's what I do. If it's no, it's still no, but it's done in a nice way. But there is a charm to this neighborhood. This is no doubt this is a beautiful neighborhood. Might be lots of street people down here, some poorer people, but there's lots of stores and lots of restaurants and that would be live theater, I guess. I've never been in there. Don't know much about that. I can't really comment on the theater loft. I presume there was live theater there, or there was at one time or something. Yeah. Here's some pictures from way back. And what that drugstore was like before it was Guardian Drugs, showing that takes you back to when, the 50s, 60s. Oh, excuse me. That's my second sneeze today. But what a great day to walk around down here. How long's this video been going? I'm just gonna check. 32 minutes. We can go a bit longer yet. We can go a little while longer yet. One day I was walking here and I met a woman and she didn't want me to put her in my video. So she hollered at me quite forcefully. She's hollering, yelling at me. And I started to walk away and she called me again. So I turned around and came back and she said, "I want you to take me out of that video." I said, "All right." And then she yelled some more. And so after I thought it over, I thought, since she yelled at me a lot, I should just leave it in there. So that's what I did. I didn't take her out at all. I just left her in there. not hurting them. Everybody sees her on the street. I don't think seeing her in a video will matter. But anyways, sometimes these things happen on the street. You can't always predict what will happen as you're walking around, but most people are pretty good, really. I try to be considerate of people, and most people are pretty good. But it only takes one, right, to wreck your day. Well, I think we will go, I don't know, sidewalk's closed on this side, so I guess we're going to cross the street. For sure, we're going to cross the street. Something gonna get built down in here, look. Got a big hole dug there, and I guess there's probably an apartment building with stories above it, something like these over here. The street is changing as new old things get torn down and new buildings go up. It is changing. All right, I guess we'll just go this way. That's probably be busy at night.
Can I get a cameo on your video?
Yeah, you can indeed.
Hello, Halifax Walker audience. I am here with the man himself. I caught off him going down the street, right down Gottingen, doing his thing, and I'm happy to make it to one of his videos.
Very good, very good. I see this shadow beside me looking at me, and I thought, well, I better see who it is.
There you go.
Wow, I'm playing that Sunday with you guys.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Good to have the bass too.
Oh yeah. We'll bring the bass.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
This is Terrence. He's with the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting together Sunday and playing some music and all that. And
Yeah, it'll be good. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, great.
Well, there you go, the man in action. Good to see you, Paul.
Take care,
All
yeah.
right.
He's walking a lot faster than I am, because I'm making a video, but that's okay. He is a Salvation Army captain, and he worked at the Hope Center of Hope. That's his job in there now. He's the person in charge at the Center of Hope. And he just happened to be walking by while I was walking down Gottingen. And now he's going to be in my video. Nice people. Him and his wife and his family, we knew them in Ontario, kind of. We didn't know them well, but we did know who they were. And hey, look at this. You ever see this before? A barber shop outdoors. Oh, this is pretty cool. A chair, a barber chair outside, and it's got a, look at it. That is pretty amazing, I would say. Look at it. It's a real chair sitting right out here, and these are all pictures to make it look like a barbershop. Fantastic. And the barbershop is right here inside. I don't know if they cut hair out here or is that just sitting there to draw attention. So that was pretty cool. I got Terrence in my video. Yes, we left Toronto in 2018, and Terrence never came to Nova Scotia until, I don't know, 2 years ago. perhaps a year and a half ago, 2 years ago maybe. Yeah, probably 2 years now. Yeah. He's a really nice guy. Really wonderful person. And his family too. Yeah. I'm going to walk as far as North Street, and then I'm going to end this video at North Street. That'll be long enough. Yeah, that will be plenty long enough for today. Some days I make them really long, some days a little shorter. So we'll go a little shorter today. And I'm going to walk from then on up to the north end to meet up with my wife. But you've seen that area so many times, you don't care if you see it again for another 2 months. All right. So we'll walk to North Street, which isn't too much farther. A couple of crosswalks down the street here, and we'll be there. And then we'll sign off on this video, and that'll be it. It's nice to be recognized on the street when you're walking around. I've had a few people come up to me and say, "Are you a Halifax walker?" I go, "Yes." "Oh, I watch all your videos." Great. And it's happened a few times. It don't happen every time I'm out, but it happened a few times. One day, I was walking down by the Scotiabank Centre, and a kid about, I don't know, 11, 12, comes running across the street. I could see his mother was waiting for him on the other side. And he ran across the street, and he says, "Are you a Halifax walker?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And he was so excited because him and his mother watched my videos. And I don't remember if I signed something for him or not. I'm not sure now. Maybe. It seems like maybe, but not sure. Anyway, it made his day because he met the person that made all those videos. You just never know, right? The good outweighs the bad, that's for sure. Once in a while I get yelled at, but not too often. I get asked for money a lot, but I can't give money to everybody that asks me. Or I wouldn't be able to buy myself a coffee if I gave money to everybody that asked me. So what I do, I buy Tim Hortons card. I got a Starbucks card. I've got my bank card from my own personal account. And if all else fails, I can use my other bank card for me and my wife and on that one card. If I have no money anywhere else. But if I got money somewhere else, you spend my money. Yeah, so most of the things I buy out around are just coffee or small items. or coffee, or once in a while a donut. North Street just up here. Hope you're enjoying this video, because it's been fun for me, especially that area down at the other end where I started. It's really changing there. Not so much changes right here, but it really changing down there fast. And I think it will change up here. Change will come. For sure. But anyways, if you like this video, push that like button. That's all there is to it. Push that like button if you like the video. And I will know you enjoyed my video. Or better still, you can tell me on the comments if you like the video, if you want to talk, you want to get to know me on the comments. Don't matter where you live. I talk to people in UK. I talk to people in Portugal. I got a friend I talk to all the time down in Guadalajara, Mexico. It don't matter where you are. I can have a conversation on YouTube, on using the comment section. Because I check it every morning and see if anybody made any comments overnight or yesterday. A lot of times what's nighttime here is early somewhere else. I got a friend out in Vancouver and he talks to me regular. So after I've gone to bed and I'm back up, he's just gone to bed. So yeah, he'll say he'll leave me a message, and it was about our time. Would be about 2 a.m. But out there, it's not even midnight. 10 o'clock, maybe 10, 11 o'clock. So, anyways, I got off track. If you want to get a notification, like a little ding on your phone when I post a video, just push that notification bell. And your phone will give you a little ding to let you know, check and see what that is. And it's, oh, Walker got a new video. So, all right, if you do that, that'd be really good. If you are a subscriber, I thank you for subscribing. If you're not yet a subscriber, once in a while I point this out because you might be new, that subscribing is not like subscribing to a magazine. It doesn't cost anything. It just means you'll get my videos. If you become a subscriber, you'll get them, all my videos. And don't forget that notification bell because you'll get a little ding to remind you. Okay? With that, I hope you're having a great day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you all on the next video. I'm at the corner of Gottingen and North Street. Bye for now.